Alrighty, and welcome back to Nioh 2. We're going to be continuing with the Village of Cursed Blossoms. So, in the last episode we fought the Gozuki as part of the tutorial section of this level, and we're going to be continuing on with this. So, let's just quickly make our way back to the shrine so we can recover our resources and get some level ups.
No god can save me now. I've got to think of something.
Alright, so we have 4,000 to work with, so we'll put one into magic, one into strength, and we'll put... Okay, I can't put it out anymore. Alright, now we did pick up some loot from the last episode, so let's just take a look at that. So we're going to use the Itinerant Monk's Split Staff until we can get another Switchglaive to work with. The Demon Horde Odachi will stay as is. Let's see. Okay, so we can't properly use the Foot Soldier's Waist Guard, but we are going to equip it just for that extra defense, and we'll leave this as is for the time being. Alright, and we do have a Switchglaive skill point that we are going to grab. So Mortal Retribution, and we are also going to pick up the Key Pulse Heaven. Anyway, let's continue. I'm beginning to remember how clunky the split staff can be. Okay. So, one little thing, and for those who are new to Nioh, around the main missions and some side missions, you will find these little guys here, Kodamas. So, as you progress through the game, you will find these little guys, and the more you find, the more bonuses you can get while you're within in that Kodama's region of the game. And yeah, it's just generally a good idea to pick them up when you can see them. Some are a little harder to get to than others, but
I know my way around.
it's nothing too crazy. Alright. If you can get an enemy from behind, always hit it with high stance attacks, otherwise you're going to have a harder time fighting it. What was that head armor? Oh, we just saw. Foot Soldier's hat. Requires a little more constitution. That'll be our next stat that we put a level up into.
Here goes. With this, I can drive these beasts away.
Key pulses can be used to recover your key and purify the miasma of the yokai realm.
Okay. Alright, these bloody graves don't have of anything fantastic, so we're going to avoid fighting for the time being. Alright. Alright, so this type of yokai is called an Enki. They're generally a little tricky to fight during the early game, but they can provide a pretty decent attack if you can get their soul core. However, the soul core doesn't drop every time, so don't count on it happening every time. Come on. Gotcha. Alright. Now, for the purposes of the tutorial, you will always get the first Enki soul core. But it won't happen every time after this, so yeah, let's just try to hold on to this until we can get to a shrine, because that's when they're legible to be used. Now, a little thing about why I'm able to see these Kodamas on the map and spot them before we see them physically. So I have a skill code called Kodama Sensor. So it points it out on the compass. And I've also played this game a few times, never beaten it before, or don't worry. So yeah, we're gonna be able to find all these guys pretty quickly. So since we just got an Odachi skill, we're going to pick up one of my personal favorite moves with this, Twin Moons. Alright.
Don't get careless. I'll drive this right through your skull.
Oh crap, I meant to drop attack both of them. Whoops. That wasn't meant to happen. Okay, so, because we died with the soul core on hand, we need to go and recover it, otherwise we will lose it. And that Enki won't spawn every time, so we gotta grab it while we can. Jeez.
After completing a technique, return to a fighting stance and focus to replenish ki faster.
Twin Moons is a good skill to have, but it burns through your stamina pretty quickly. So we gotta use it sparingly. Ow. Okay, can I... These guys are as bad as the goblins from Goblin Slayer. And I mean that in the sense of Gakis will always, he's just gang up on you, who if you're not careful. Okay, I really need to be careful with the drop attacks, because that's the second time I've flopped one. Okay, I picked up the Guardian Spirit at least. Okay, that really could have gone better, that whole exchange. Okay, there's one more guy here, and then we've got a shrine just behind me. Let's pick this item up.
If only this world knew peace, this child may have grown up to live a full life.
Alright, there we are. So, now that we've picked up the Enki Soul Core, we can attune it to our Kagewani Guardian Spirit, and it will provide an attack that we can perform when we have enough anima to do so. Okie doke. So we're going to increase our elixir drop rate with the Kodama Blessing. And we're going to make an offering to get rid of any gear that we don't need. And I'm just going to make sure to sort them by level so we know what's strongest and what isn't. Alrighty. So, we can't get through this gate until we find a way around. Thankfully, I know how to do that.
Out of breath already. See how you like this.
Okay. Let's get a skill. So we're gonna get Imperative Strike, which basically allows us to sheathe our Odachi for a powered up strike. like so. Now, it's not something you should try every time because it does leave you open for a bit. But yeah, if you can try it and successfully perform it, go ahead. Just going to open the shortcut to the back way, even though we don't need to use it anymore. And there's an item up here. Kick that ladder down for the hell of it, and move on. Okay. So we've got this guy over here shooting arrows, so we're gonna get in nice and close. And he didn't drop his longbow, damn it. But this guy, oh well.
Before they know what's hit them.
Take him out while we've got them, and then we're gonna drop attack this guy. So get into high stance and alright, now there should be one more Kodama somewhere around here.
I couldn't let them steal my virtue. I'm sorry for running, Mother.
And we also have a chest just in here. Wait, hang on. And there's an enemy in there, so let's not get counterattacked. Sorry, sneak attacked. Anything good? Eh.
Forget your belongings. Just get out of here. Go.
If you have the chance to sneak attack someone with a bow, always take it. Oh, that was close. If you fall into water or as deep as that, it will instantly take you out.
I can't move a muscle. First bandits, and now monsters. This really is the end.
Okay, let's try and sneak attack this guy, just to make our lives a little bit easier. Alright.
It is no longer of use to the fallen samurai, so may this token aid you in your pursuit of justice.
Now, let's just quickly kick this ladder down, because it is very easy to die in the next part coming up. Right. And get this guy's loot while we're here as well.
No, my love. Our baby.
Ah, there it is. Okay. And that was the attack we can do with the Enki Soul Core. So, whenever we pick up a Soul Core, we will gain an attack or ability unique to the yokai that we killed. And that one just now was the Enkis. Okay. Well, we've got another switchblade finally. I would prefer to use something that's a bit stronger, but eh. Foot soldiers, greaves, you know what, sure. We'll hold on to the gauntlets for the time being. Okay. I think there's a chest up here. Let's just quickly check. No, there isn't. Okay. Alright. Now then. In here is one of the meanest yokai you will find. The Yoki. That is what I mean. They have some really nasty attacks that just come out of nowhere. Okay, that is getting ridiculous, so let's yokai shift. Alright. There was one more Kodana here. And let's get these items.
It's not there to an end.
Alright. Now let's quickly rest up at the shrine and we will level up. Yeah. let's see. I'm going to put a point into heart. Alright, let's make an offering to get rid of any uncommon and below gear. And we'll check the Kodama Bazaar. I would really hope that they get some better items in soon, because I want to start getting ninjutsu and magic skills.
You take on bandits, fiends. Just who in the world are you? Please, spare my life. Wait, here, take this and leave me be. Don't drag us into this.
Okay, so the fruit that I was just given there was is an item that will increase the anima bar, the purple or bar below my stamina during the middle of a fight. Let's get the last key pulse just so we have that option. I almost completely missed this guy. There we go. Fairly easy between those two. And now we have one of my favorite additions to Nioh 2.
It's rubbing against my
The Scampus! I love these little rolling cats. These guys will assist in battle and just follow you around, and if you're lucky, you can get their soul core when their timer disappears.
Why do I feel so weak? Is it this strange darkness?
The unnatural laws governing the key of yokai should you use certain skills to shatter their bodies, the source of their key will.
Now, if you're wondering where this guy came from, Gakis, whenever there's a weakened one nearby, they will eat... another will eat the weakened one and devour its strength for its own.
How can the purity of this shrine be defiled by those bandit scum?
Now, the yokai realm that we're currently in, it basically functions like a domain expansion from Jujutsu Kaisen. They will disappear after a bit, but we need to take out the thing at its source, and you can usually find them by the red flowery aura that surrounds them. Come on. Okie doke. That guy took a bit of a beating, but overall a fairly easy fight. Okay. Now unfortunately in the middle of that our Scampus disappeared, so we couldn't get his soul core. Or his health for that matter. Okie doke. Now let's go to the shrine we just found and pray. Let's see. I'm going to put one into magic. Just because that's the skill that scales with the it's the skill that scales with the switchblade, while strength scales with the Odachi. Alright, so since we picked up that Odachi, we're going to quickly equip it. I'm normally against wearing heavy armor, but the Yori key set is actually really good for the early game. Alright. So, we're gonna summon a little bit of help for this boss fight, because it is that kind of annoying when you attempt it.
The wounded souls of this village call down divine retribution to punish these bandits.
Alright. So in the middle of that, we got the last Kodama for the mission. So that means we won't have to go looking for him. Say hello to the first boss, everyone, the Mezuki, the Gozuki's uglier cousin. It looks like my allies got that thing's attention, so we can start wailing on it. Now might be a good time for the Yoko shift. And let's finish this thing off.
Phew, that was a close one. Any longer and it might have been too late for you. Wow, well I'll be. Come on, grab what loot you can and get over it. I've been waiting for you. You, read the letter, right? I'm to Kichiro. And you are? Hide. All right. I'll call you Hide. Got a nice ring to it. I rely on my wits, peddling spirit stones for a living. Then at some point, a monkey became my guide. You may be a demon that slays its own kin, but the soul within you is unmistakably human. Something tells me the two of us will make a good team. A reprobate and a part yokai. Will you walk this path with me? Let's head up in the world and follow our dreams. So, what'll it be? Come on, you got no place to be. Tag along. You showed that thing who's boss. What? You take a vow of silence? Ah, sorry, I'm sorry. Sure you've got your reasons?
And with that, we have acquired Masaru and completed the first mission. Oh boy, that fight is always a bit of a nail biter the first time around. It seems that the continued increase in yokai is due to the ceaseless war, and it's not just Mino that's falling into ruin. The constant battling of the samurai has spread as far as Owari and Omi provinces. But hey, this presents the perfect chance for us to make a name for ourselves. With my smarts and your muscle, I'm sure, well, there's nothing we can't overcome together. I'm counting on you, Hide. Alright, so, from what I understand, the Mezuki is always going to drop the first time round. I don't know if it'll happen every time, but it's usually a good idea to just grab it while you can.
The spirit stones I'm looking for are very powerful. They're called Amrita in other countries. Apparently they can even turn the tide of war. The thing is, power is everything in an age of war. That means every time a new war breaks out, these stones sell like hotcakes. Problem is, man's got to deal with yokai and bandits. All kinds of things out to get you. That's why I was, looking for a real tough type to travel with. Someone like you. I've got a good customer I want to go and see first, yeah? You'll come with me, won't you, Hiddy?
Okie doke. So, with that mission done, I know this has been a bit of a shorter stream, but I think this might be a good time to clock off for the stream. Alright. We are going to try to do this a bit more on Twitch. Just try to knock off as many streams as we can, and we will break these up into smaller episodes as we get through them. So this stream is going to be part 1 and 2, and we'll see where we go from there. Have a good day or night wherever you are, and I will catch you in the next stream. Bye.